Uh, this is Gary Butterfield,
This is Cole Ross.
and this is Monster, my podcast.
And these are the Githzerai.
There's a monster in my podcast.
Like, marginally more interesting.
Yeah, by dint of the fact that as we talked about last week, their religion is a sham.
Yes.
this figure who rose up and said, "Hey, Gith, the ends do not justify her means. So let us go be peaceful and monastic, and again carry our weird." That is the actual midpoint between a dagger and a gladius.
Yeah,
is what he's carrying.
It's a patching trowel. Like, he's gonna go do some like dramatic drywall in his super short shorts, and his dress that doesn't cover the front of him.
Yeah, well, his very sparsely fringed dress.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah.
His super high belt and stuff. Like, what is this guy wearing? And his little beard, like, bisected down the middle. Like, this guy is a real nightmare.
It's a real Power Man 5000 beard.
Yeah. This is what it's like when worlds collide. By which I mean, like,
when worlds collide,
cover and a pair of biker shorts.
When worlds collide, but the two parts of his goatee do not.
Yes, this is what it's like when beards don't collide. Because second edition, most of these entries, and if you the last couple entries too, like, we tried to zoom in on the lore stuff, but there's not very much text about it. It's primarily like, 55% of these things will be fighters. Some of them will be fighter mages, though. This was in the last entry, but I want to save it for here because we're hard up. Is that this thing about the silver sword?
Yeah.
That they have, which is the coolest thing about these things, is that they have a weapon that can, like, when you're in the astral plane, you have a silver thread. It's like a spirit thread. What is it called? A silver string.
I forget what it is. It's like a reference to the fates. Yeah.
Yes, you have this little string that ties your astral form to your flesh body.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys have a sword that have a good chance of cutting it, which traps you in the astral plane forever.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
All the stuff of them, like, they will go to any lengths to get them back because they're holy, because of, that could have used some elaboration, I think.
Yeah.
But, that like, the idea of them cutting the strand that ties you to real life is actually pretty cool, I think.
Mm-hmm. And the sword itself isn't that bad either.
No, it's like the punchline of a joke. We were talking about, like, a woman, and the sword itself isn't that bad either.
Hey, sorry, my general happy sounding genialness on this show makes everything sound weird.
It sounded like the same cadence as that Garfield comic where it's like, Garfield's always been a handful and sometimes a mouthful. Which is like a little, like,
why are you putting that cat in your mouth? Stop it, John. I know you're lonely.
It's because John sucks him. It's no good.
It's very problematic.
Yeah, it's a really very unfortunate. The fact that John has sex with his owner is one of the worst parts about Garfield.
John has an owner. Oh God, that's even darker.
Right. John.
John F. Kennedy Jr.
John.
Yeah,
he's like, you go.
Before he died in the plane.
Yep. They are. You're gonna suck my dick, John. They're get rid of Garfield.
I don't think that John F. Kennedy Jr. had his dad's accent.
Accents are hereditary on the dad's side.
Oh, true. Yeah. It's like Judaism on the mom's side.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil your thing, but it's true. This is my silver sword. Get the Rackham bands. Let's go.
Yeah, but those swords are not bad. They have cool magical effects, but just I love the idea. I mean, like, what that does is, like, you kill one of these things and you absolutely do not leave that sword because it is going to be a curse, forever forward.
Yeah, or you cut your own silver thread and get the sweet release of fucking astral plane wild style life.
I fucking hate my body. Coma forever.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just the body's in a coma, but astral Gary goes and has, like, a bunch of fun.
Yeah, no, you're tripping the fucking light fantastic.
He goes on an astral glide.
Yeah, but Zerthamon a sham. I have no idea what Rakma bands are.
It's a series of rhythm games.
Yeah.
They do get together and play Rakma band. Don't put two R's together in a fucking word. It doesn't make it Rakma.
We're everything we hate. Brought to you by our backers at patreon.com/Duckfeed.tv.